Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to remind you that you should subscribe to the Patreon because we get crazy. Today we got Airsoft Fatty and his buddy who's very autistic and very interesting.
A very heartfelt conversation with cameraman Nico, who's been on a hunt for the women's, we'll say.
That's right. What's up, everybody? It's one of your favorite guests. All right. Last time we had him on, there was some audio issues, but this time there won't be.
Test? Is this working?
There won't be. It's Airsoft, not so Fatty.
Yeah, what's
And
going on, ladies?
his friend, yeah, what's up, ladies? And his friend, of course, from Fish Tank Live, correct?
Yeah,
Burt.
B-U-R-T, like black urban raw top.
I like it.
Oh, my bad.
Is raw top, Burt, when you get head without a condom?
It could be that, or it could be like you pound a guy without a condom and nut inside him raw.
Oh, wow. It's a good way to start the podcast.
I prefer the first one, Burt. I'm going to tell you right
Black
now.
urban rip trainer.
No. I prefer getting head without a condom versus like ass fucking a dude.
Oh, I guess, some guys prefer oral because it's like less messy. So to speak.
Yeah, and less gay, because I'm assuming a chick is involved in my oral. You know what I'm saying, Burt? Because I get fucking pussy.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. Are you gay?
I'm bisexual.
Oh, hell
Okay,
yeah.
cool. That's cool,
great.
too. That's cool too. For me personally, Burt, I like pussy.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
But if you like, a little bit of both.
I mean, into dudes, chicks, and everything in between.
What about animals? There's one really close to you.
I don't really, I'm not into bestiality too much because I prefer humans. Sure, like most people.
Brooks rescues the dog anyway.
Don't worry, he's not a furry. He's just bi.
So you guys have become fast friends, I see.
Yeah, good friends, man.
Airsoft, where did you guys meet?
On the show.
On the
Season
show.
3 of Fish Tank.
Wow.
I came out as a freeloader and he was a contestant, and
Wow.
he just happened to be a tough enough cookie to make it to the end.
I love it.
Yeah.
Burt, you're a tough cookie. Now, is there any sexual attraction to Airsoft Fatty?
Once you started losing weight,
Yeah.
I mean,
Because look at him. He's a different man than he used to
I
be.
mean, I don't really feel anything like sexually towards Fatty, but he's he
don't
could
call
be-
him that, Burt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's
Chris.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, he's
My
not
bad.
fat anymore.
Or at least
Right,
call him
yes.
Airsoft Fatty. You can't just call him Fatty.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was like the name he was referred to on the show. I guess I stuck with that name.
That's fine too.
But I mean, Chris has a wonderful personality. He's fun to be around. But sexually, I don't really feel too titillated by him because he's not really my usual type of bro. But he's a cool dude regardless. Like
Me or Leo, who would you choose?
you or Leo.
Yeah.
Well, you're kind of like a cute white boy twink type. That's
Hell
more
yeah.
like my type.
Yes.
Leo's like a daddy bro type that I like to fucks around with. Those like bros.
Okay, hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Wait, so-
and you see, me and him,
Points.
he's gonna be more straight with me. We can go out together and chase pussy. You're gonna be sucking his dick. and-
Oh, Burt, I have to suck your dick, dude?
I mean,
Come on, you know he has to get his daily dose of Twinkies.
I'm a black dom top. I mean, all white boys look like submissive little bitches to me.
Oh, man. You look like you got some power in your arms and in your body, Burt, so you could actually make that a true threat.
Yeah, like a lot of things like guys like to do is like they want me to dominate them to make them my sub punk bitches or my bottom boy pussy.
Gotcha.
Take your pick. A sub-punk bitch or a bottom boy pussy.
Which one would you pick, Danny?
A bottom boy's got a fun ring to it.
Yeah, or
But Burt, fortunately, I am a straight man. But hey, I can admit you're a good-looking guy, you know?
thank you.
I can understand that if I was gay, I would go for you.
Oh,
So let's get
appreciate
to Airsoft Fatty. You losing this weight.
Yeah.
If you dropped, what, 100 pounds?
I'm down to 275.
From where?
From my original starting point at my heaviest, 511, but from
Whoa.
about season 3, 300 pounds.
Can you
Wow.
stand up, if you don't
sure,
mind,
hold on.
Chris, and give us a little rotation?
Yeah,
I want to
okay.
see...
Look at this, guys.
I might need to see your dick again, too. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
right now. But
I'm not ready for that, Danny, okay?
Wait, we're showing dick.
I honestly
No,
haven't
I
forgotten.
have-
Oh, yeah, we're showing
I
dick.
have a
Oh.
new motto when it comes to showing nudity for myself.
All
and
right,
that is
what's
this.
that?
Unless I'm getting paid, that dick don't come right out.
No,
I like it. I like it. You're getting
like that
paid a
too.
little bit today. Don't worry.
Oh.
I'm going to throw you some cash.
So, Chris, you're to the point now, you just look like a guy who's a little bit out of shape. I mean, you're out of shape,
No,
but you're not
gonna say
obese.
I'm not obese yet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it feels great.
I love
I
that.
haven't been this light since I was like 14 years old.
How did you do it?
You really want to know the truth of it?
I want to know, first of all, why did you do it? What was the big turning point?
That's a very good question. Combination of things. Why? I just got fucking sick and tired of being this big. You really start to look at it like, okay, I want to wear a specific style. but no fucking brand makes that style for people my
Yeah.
size.
Well, Balenciaga does go. It goes 5X. So
You know, like it's like a pedophile brand. You don't like that?
yeah, it's good. It's Italian, also with a
Italian,
little mix of pedo, but
Yeah.
it's it's stylish.
Nah, see, like I'm a nerdier kind of guy, right?
Okay.
So like, I want to start doing like a pseudo cosplay for outfit type shit, right?
Okay,
But I gotta look good to do it, right?
right.
So if I want to wear a fucking yellow and white Stetson with the Saiyan armor and the blue jeans, I'm gonna have to lose the damn weight so I can fit in the Stetson and the Saiyan armor and curly in the blue jeans.
There we go.
I noticed Burt's a very good hype man. Almost everything that Airsoft Fatty says, Burt is like, kind of like silently
He's like a
nodding
trainer.
along.
He's got that trainer vibe.
Yeah, I
You know
like
what
that.
I mean, you
Like-
get one more rep in. I'm gonna get
Oh,
that
bro.
rep in with this guy.
Bro, I would push way past my failure point if you were spotting
But
me.
what if he's spotting you doing bench press and his junk is a little near your head? Dan?
Yeah.
That
That's a
Burt,
good question.
I
And
might
who's-
actually lose 20% of my max bench.
Oh,
Okay, that might be a problem if your dick's in my face, Burt.
What if he spotted
Is it-
you
is
with
it-
his penis?
Is it still 20% if
Oh.
he's fully at attention?
If he's
Yeah, yeah.
fully erect,
Oh.
I don't even think I could get the bar up.
I mean,
Okay?
I could get something up.
Yeah, well, sure, it's already up. From an aesthetic standpoint, you didn't like looking at yourself. Do you feel better now that you shed a lot of weight?
Yes, but I'm still not to where I want to be just yet.
Mm.
So, for instance, right, like I said, I've set goals for myself. 250 pounds, that's when I can start working towards my Stetson.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
When I reach 200, that's when I can go for the full fit that I want to wear.
Okay, so you're just gonna rock a cowboy hat at 250.
When I hit 250, the plan is blue jeans, a nice shirt, a nice Stetson on the head. When I
Oh,
hit
yeah.
200, it's going to be all nerd gate flooded right open.
I love it, man. Cosplay stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you really want to be? Who do you really want to be?
You know, I've always wanted to keep it simple,
Mm-hmm.
keep a simple ensemble of Saiyan armor, just straight up. A set of Saiyan armor for the top.
Saiyan armor, Dragon Ball Z, Leo,
Stetson.
come on.
Stetson hat.
He wants to be kicking it with Goku.
And
I
blue
didn't
jeans.
know about Goku.
Listen,
Nah,
so
I'd actually more want to chill with Vegeta.
oh yeah, Vegeta. Well, he's almost got vagina in his name.
Yeah.
Listen,
Well,
Leo,
not only that,
Yeah.
but like he works his ass off for what he has.
I like the first reason for liking him better. That he's got vagina, dude. That's
You might as
good.
well like Andrew Tate if you wanted. He worked his ass off for what he has to.
It's a little bit different though. Andrew wasn't a prince that watched his father get killed and his whole race destroyed and fucking
I see.
had to figure shit out on his own. Type
And
shit.
there weren't
All right.
dragons either, Leo, with Andrew Tate. So I wanted to ask
So
you
the
this,
dragon in his pants.
because right, maybe, allegedly, I
Oh.
hope not.
Mm.
A lot of dick material coming from you over there, Burt.
Yeah, Bert's into the penis.
So are
today.
we. Usually
it's
it's
okay.
us
I mean,
slinging.
Yeah,
So
we
keep it going.
saw. If you want to know, we did see his penis.
But
yeah, they've seen it before.
check this out. So,
Mhm.
Chris, right now, you and Leo probably weigh the same.
Yeah.
Really?
I like
That's
the idea.
really aggressive to say that I weigh 275 pounds.
I
but-
like Leo. I like the
Appreciate
idea
it.
of you trying to get down to 200 also.
Oh yeah.
Can you lose 75 pounds, Leo?
I feel like you're asking him to lose 75 pounds of muscle though. See, I'm not going to sit here and
See,
bullshit.
Airsoft
He's
is
got
a
little
little
guy.
bit of
Thank you. I
chub.
appreciate you, buddy. But it'd be like, see, if Danny was telling you like he's being insulting because I'm not 275 pounds, so he is trying to irk me.
I
He's
mean,
trying to
I'm gonna
upset
be
me.
honest. I
Oh.
could see 270. I could
Really,
see
you
it.
could see
But like a lean-
270?
But like a
mean,
lean bodybuilder 270,
you
not
look
like a
more like
fat boy
2
270.
20, 215.
He knows it's 240.
Oh.
I'm at 245 right now. To be honest,
Oh.
this morning
So
I weighed
see,
myself.
You're not
Damn,
all
dude.
that big.
Oh.
What the hell
Appreciate
are you
you.
talking
I
about? You got a
appreciate
lot of
you.
muscle to you.
You can stand to lose 100 pounds.
Oh, 100 pounds. I could
Well,
be
I mean, Danny,
144
you're sitting there
pounds.
talking that shit, but you
Oh.
look like you could be gaining 100 pounds of muscle.
Oh,
That's
no,
true.
You look like
That-
a patient in the hospital if you
I
lost
could
100
probably
pounds.
bench press you.
Me you probably could, but me gaining 100 pounds of muscle would be extreme. I'd be 280, so I'd be your
Oh
weight.
my god.
And I would weigh more than
You
Leo.
are
So-
not 180 pounds.
I'm 180 pounds.
You are 140 at most, buddy.
No, that is
I-
so
I-
inaccurate.
tall, he's
There's
tall.
no way you're 180.
Yeah.
I want
The height, he
I,
knows.
You're like 6 feet
I
tall.
weighed
6'3", 6'3".
I weighed myself the other morning and I was 180 pounds. Maybe right now I'm 175, but I fluctuate between
That's
180 and
fucking
170.
insane. Because when I look at you, I
Yeah.
see no more than 150.
Fucking
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Look-
What's up, bro?
Look
I
at
mean,
the
he does
steps,
have
bro.
some guns. He does have some guns. I'll give him that. He's
That's
got
right.
some 45s, but as we all know, Leo's got the 50s.
So
That's
Leo,
right, dude.
I want to see
Yeah.
you when you just got hauled out of a camp in Poland.
Really?
I would love
think
it
that's
if you
my
just-
healthy weight.
I think it would be your ideal body weight.
Wow. You want me to get that skinny? You want me to lose? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be emaciated. I'm gonna feel like crap at 140 pounds. I
But
don't
you're
think I
going
can
to
get
stand
there.
in solidarity with Airsoft Fatty. Somebody needs to go on the journey with him.
You know what, man? I'm down to lose 25. I'll lose 25 to your. What do you want to get down to? We both need to lose 25 right now.
I want to
technically.
get down to about 200. That's
200,
like
I
my
got 75
prime
pounds, yeah.
weight goal. 200 is about a good spot to where I've got enough bulk where people aren't as tempted to fuck with me often.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also got enough there gone that I can be agile if I have to.
How dare you say I weigh 140 pounds? Here's the thing. You've spent so much time in the 400s and 500s that you have no ability to judge what 180 pounds looks like. It'd be like me trying to calculate how much I weigh on Jupiter right now.
It'd be tough.
I mean,
don't
it's
know the
really not that
gravitational
hard.
pull.
You just got to take the times gravity that's there and just times it to your weight.
But then it's complex because is it even solid? Like, I mean, it's got gravity, but
We could live on. You could go to one of their moons. One of their moons has water.
Io,
That's
dude?
kinda, one of those.
Yeah, that's insane.
Also,
We're
like
finding
at some
water
point,
in
you need to try to
space?
like slim down as well. I kind of like gained a little like belly fat.
Did you? Can you stand up for us, Burt?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a little model strut for it. Come on, man.
What's up, guys? Wanted to take a break from the pod for a second to tell you about PrizePicks. They're one of our favorite sponsors, and they love you guys too. You can put your picks in 60 seconds. That's what I love about it. And you can also cash out in 15 minutes, which is really nice. Makes it convenient.
And you fancy yourself something of a sports savant? Well, why don't you turn that knowledge into cash? Line up some picks, do it with PrizePicks, and you could potentially, 1,000x your money.
That's right. This week on PrizePicks, I'm looking at the basketball board and selecting Jason Tatum for more than 29
Not
points.
Jason Statham?
Not Statham.
He's not.
He's not about.
He's not
only
in. He's not
5'6".
playing?
He's 5'6". And Anthony Edwards for more than 25 points. Anthony Davis for more than 12 rebounds, and Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. Those are good picks.
A lot of assists, Leo.
It's a lot of assists.
That's
but
a generous
I believe in him.
guy, Luka.
I believe in Luka. I believe in Luka. Download the app today and use code LDS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5. Guys, that's $45 if you can do math that they're giving you for free. All right? So one more time, download the app today and use code LDS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5. All right?
PrizePicks. Run your game.
Big headphones. There we go.
We'll see the abs, Burt. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
All right. Yeah, you got those. You got those coming in. Yeah, hell yeah. So, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not going to blow you right now if that's why you're still standing. There we go. Yeah. Yep. It's okay.
Cool. Ooh.
You got nervous when I mentioned blowing him, Leo.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there's a lot of sexual tension between you two, and I don't like it.
Oh,
I mean,
it's-
you
it's
say
okay. I
that,
can
but
fucks with
just
it.
fair warning, he is on it.
He can fucks with it. Did you hear that? He said he could fucks with it.
He's on SSRIs, so
The
his dick doesn't function as well as it could.
It's not supposed to, but clearly it doesn't help.
I mean, I started like 2 weeks ago. It's supposed to take like 4 to 6 weeks for it to take full effect. But I'm noticing like change in thoughts and behavior.
You already have noticed that?
Yeah.
What kind of changing thoughts?
Like more like self-awareness, overthinking, critical analysis of myself, or like worrying about things being in order or in place, like kind of like OCD style type of thinking, or obsessive intrusive thoughts. But I think that's supposed to like mellow out as the more I take it, like like the side effects will hopefully balance out and I should be like a calm state of mind.
Do you have like 160 IQ?
Yes, that was the documented IQ that from the Western Adult Intelligence Scale exam I took when I was 26 years old, like about 10 years ago.
What's your IQ?
It was 160, the documented
Did I
score.
really just nail that shit?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you did just pull
But
that out.
160 is genius, right?
I can tell he's got some like autistic, genius savant shit going
Sure.
on.
Have
right?
you been diagnosed with anything specifically?
I've been diagnosed with a multitude of mental health and mental disorders over the years. Inattentive ADD, autism type 1, Asperger's syndrome,
Asperger, of course. Yeah.
schizoaffective disorder, bipolar depression, what is the rest? Social anxiety disorder, and I think those are the major ones.
Big cockitis.
I guess like recovering alcoholism, recovering alcoholic, recovering gambling addict, and now I guess recovering sex addict.
Oh, wow.
So, okay. Good.
Yeah.
A few things.
We won't do anything to tempt your sex addiction today.
I mean,
But I'm curious, with the guy with 160 IQ, when you're hanging out with Airsoft on Fish Tank,
yeah.
and it's like 3 a.m. and he's like chugging Mountain Dew or just doing something, I'm talking about old Airsoft. When Airsoft was like fucking just, swinging a lightsaber around and just eating canned ham. How do you process that?
To me, like Wells on Fish
It
Tank.
seems like it's too little information to stimulate your vast brain.
The weird thing is with Fish Tank, and I guess like post Fish Tank, I feel constantly like I'm the dumbest person in the room because I feel like everyone's more knowledgeable about stuff about like social media and internet culture than I am because I kind of like live under a rock, so to speak, where I just have like my own esoteric interests. So,
You're very literal too, I bet. Like you want like literal explanations of things, and if something isn't said literally and very directly and concisely, you probably don't know what the fuck people are talking about. If they use slang, memes,
yeah,
sarcasm,
I realize I'm not I'm not subtle. I'm like picking up jokes or sarcasm.
yeah,
Unless it's very clear that it's sarcasm. Sometimes like people say it in a very serious tone, which makes you think it's sincere.
Well, let me give you an example of something I experienced when I went over to Danny's for Thanksgiving one year.
Yeah.
His father, he likes to do this thing where he's in the kitchen and he'll show you the brains. He'll pull out his nutsack through his pants and he'll just kind of have it out.
Oh.
He'll just have his nutsack out in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
And he'll be, hey, check this out, Leo. And I was like, whoa, you know, thought it was funny because I know Danny and stuff. But what would you do?
If you freak out when you see the brain, you got to carve the turkey.
I mean, if you pull his nutsack out, it kind of implies that he wants something to happen.
See, that's where you're wrong.
Well, you'd get on your knees and start maybe.
I mean, if that's where it was going, it sounds like the beginning of a porno.
You know, this is
Burt, they're talking about your own father.
No, it's his father. His father.
His
Danny's father.
father.
His father at
You were
Thanksgiving,
like,
he pulls out the
"My
brains.
father."
He pulls out the
My father
nutsack.
doesn't like his.
That's a thing that Danny's dad likes to do. He pulls out the nutsack
Yeah, he
at
does.
Thanksgiving.
That is
so it's like
disturbing.
it's just like it's the brains. He always, you know.
It's okay.
Does he have
dude.
dementia?
No, Jesus
he's-
Christ.
Come on,
Does
how
he-
dare you? No,
I mean, it sounds like he wants someone to cradle
I
the
mean,
balls.
people who have dementia do weird shit all the time.
he'll dip it in the cranberry sauce, man. It doesn't mean he has dementia. It just means he's having a good time.
Yeah.
So, Bert, I do notice that you're having a little bit of trouble because, like, when my dad whips his nutsack out on Thanksgiving, as he always does, he's just doing it as a goof. Yeah, like, it's not your place to get on your knees and suck my dad's dick.
I mean, okay. I mean, that's.
Why don't you give him another scenario?
It's like a weird situation. It's like, why else would he pull his junk out? Like,
Wow, you are amazing, Bert. This is.
Bert's,
I mean,
do you live in L.A., Bert?
Dude, dicks come out all the time on this show.
So you'll see one if you want to see a dick, dude.
Yeah.
oh, okay, that'd be totally.
You can
Yeah, it'd be nice,
just
huh?
pick whichever.
Do
So
not
much for a
tempt
sex
man.
addiction
I mean,
recovery.
I kind of prefer to see Danny's dick.
Okay,
but,
that's fine. He'll show you his dick.
Leo, do you like the honesty coming from Bert right now?
I love the honesty.
You know,
coming from
9
Bert.
out of 10 life forms prefer to see mine versus yours.
I would say it's about 50-50. Recently it's 50-50, but the gay men have been going to Danny often.
Yeah,
Well, you got Andy Dick.
Yeah.
You got Andy Dick.
What?
Now you got Bert too.
Yeah, I got Bert.
So
Well, I already beat off today, Bert. So it's gonna be a while. But when it's chubbed and it's looking good, I'll show it to you. Okay.
all right.
I'll go right in that corner and I'll whip my
You're-
cock.
Whip it out.
Yeah,
Oh.
too bad, Bert. He's already
sure.
burned it off today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think I have some like Viagra. If you need to get.
Completely unnecessary.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Thank you. I've never taken dick pills before. This would be strange if it was my first time now.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. I
Just
guess
to
you want
show
your
up.
first time with someone special.
Well, I just don't want my first time taking a dick pill to be like a hey, and then that's it. I got laid last night, Bert.
Oh, who was a female?
That's none of your business.
Oh, okay, I respect
Wow.
that.
AK wasn't a female. It was your brother.
I mean,
Bert's classic, dude.
Yeah, Bert's unreal.
AK wasn't a female. It was Bert's brother.
Oh, Bert, you have a brother?
you have a baby bro, Bill.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
No, I wouldn't.
Bert and Bill, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. Your parents have a sense of humor?
Oh, my Bert is short for Albert, and
Okay.
Bill's short for William.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
but this was just like our nicknames.
What do you do
Nice.
for a living, Bert?
I was a volunteer firefighter for the New Jersey Roosevelt Park Fire Department, New Jersey, and then I did. I have a weightlifting certification, which I studied for, and I ran an online exam help service, and right now what I do for a living is kind of like acting, modeling, content creation, and streaming.
Okay. This is awesome.
Do you have an OnlyFans, Bert?
I did have an OnlyFans, to establish one. It hasn't been updated or active in a while. I was in the process of trying to delete or like remove some of the materials online first. I'm working
What are
with
the
like
objectionable materials that you want to remove?
since I got on Fish Tank, it was advised that I get rid of some of the more problematic nude photos of me or like nude videos of me having
you
sex
have
with individuals.
Pictures of you were having sex with people on there. Men.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's
males-
OnlyFans. What do you expect?
Yeah, I tried to audition for Blacked, which is a pornographic website where black men dominate white females.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
dude.
Very familiar.
Yeah,
What
Are
do
you
they do to white
familiar?
females again? What
What are
verb
they-
did you use?
dominate.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
white
do.
females.
That's the way. I gotta, dude, there's a blacked video that I still come back to sometimes where a guy with a fucking 12-inch cock just fucks the shit out of the hottest, like, blonde white college girl, and she looks like she genuinely loves it, and she eats his ass, and you can tell it probably wasn't in the script.
Can you send me the link so I can see it?
Jesus,
Like for like,
Burt,
I'm still looking for the link myself.
Burt.
Well, he's got to study.
If you auditioned for Black,
No. What the fuck?
Yeah, are you okay with your friend being this openly, interested in Danny? Is this something that you expected, Airsoft?
I don't give a fuck at the end of the day what they do. It's just
listen. There's
a
gonna
time
be
and place for this shit, Burt. You know this. We taught you this on Fish Tank Season 3.
This is the time and the place for it.
It honestly might be.
Okay.
I didn't know this was Casting Couch.
What?
It's seeming like it's going toward that.
Well then, where's my chocolate honey?
You want to fuck a black girl?
I need some chocolate honey. No, not you, motherfucker! You don't got a pussy and tits.
Wait, Bert, did you just ask Airsoft if he wanted to have sex with you?
Oh no, he said, "Where's this chocolate honey?" I'm like, "I'm a chocolate honey."
Yeah,
you are not a chocolate honey, okay? You're a chocolate chili pepper at best. You a chocolate chili pepper at best,
Chili
bro.
pepper because I'm hot.
How big's your dick?
No.
About 7 inches.
Okay, so respectable.
Yeah, cut, circumcised.
Good. I can't say enough negative things about people who aren't.
I'm uncircumcised, and Danny likes to defame my penis, but it is clean and it is nice.
I don't discriminate when it comes to cock.
Okay.
Uncut, cut. I mean, it's all good cock. At the
What
end of the day,
about what about botched cuttings?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What about botched cuttings? People are only half circumcised.
Oh, I mean, I don't think I encountered someone with a botched circumcision before, but if I encounter a person and we have a good chemistry and we vibe well, then I can overlook it. And
you can overlook a botched circumcision. Like if the guy, maybe he smoked a bunch of crystal meth and he thought he saw Moses in the sky and he tried to convert to Judaism right there, and he just broke a bottle of Coors and circumcised himself with the glass.
Oh. Then I probably consider about mental health and mental well-being. I probably wouldn't feel too comfortable hooking with someone who's clearly.
But what if this is like, a couple 3 days later, he's come down?
Yeah.
Well, I would probably wait till the penis is fully healed so I don't get like blood in my mouth.
You don't want to get AIDS.
I mean, I'm on Apertude, which is an injectable like 2-month vaccine for HIV. It doesn't get it.
So why not just fuck the guy who converted to Judaism with a Coors bottle?
I'll be concerned about his mental well-being. I don't really calm down, but like the fact he would do something like that under that state of mind kind of implies he's not in a good state of mind, and I prefer that he's stabilized so he can make fully awareness of like consenting to sex in a clear state of mind.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a good person, Burt.
Burt, hold up.
Yes.
Now he's saying that the story of Moses must not be a very mentally healthy person. But yet, there's a lot of people out there who would probably tell you he's the most mentally healthy person on earth. Are you okay with pissing that group of people off?
Yeah. I mean, maybe Moses has selected this guy to be like a new prophet of sorts.
I'm just
and
concerned
then
that
it could be a huge honor to have sex with him.
I guess I'm just concerned that he would like try to do his own self-circumcision without any type of like medical tools or like anesthesia.
Well, that stuff's expensive. Some people don't have health insurance and they want to lose their foreskin because it's the clean, godly thing to do. And, if all you got is a jagged, broken Coors bottle, I think you're right to cut the schnoz.
I think it's probably to get someone like a second party to assist with it so that it's done from an outside perspective because it might be hard to do your own circumcision, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it's got to be painful and hard to do because of that alone.
Yeah, I assume they would need to be under like general anesthesia. I'm not sure.
I think a local will do the trick.
Local?
Yeah, I think just rub an ice cube around the rim.
I mean, I know like
Shot of
back in
whiskey.
the day they used to use roofies to knock people out so that they can do like surgery on them before it was used like as a date rape drug. But roofies was originally used
I like its current usage better.
Which one?
Date rape.
As a date rape drug?
I'm joking.
Oh, I mean,
I hope so.
I mean, there's no roofies are not legal in USA, but I know if you go down Tijuana, Mexico, you can go to a Mexican pharmacy and get roofies there.
Can we talk about this? I have never ever seen a roofie or heard of anyone using a roofie. I'll be like, some girl will be like, oh my God, I'm so hungover. I totally got roofied last night. I have never, like, if as many girls have gotten roofied as like say they've gotten roofied, at some point at a party, I would have a guy come, hey, want to come into this room for a second? Look what I got. Like, what are you talking about, man? I got a bag of the good stuff. What do you mean, cocaine? Nah. GHB. At some point in my life, that would happen if as many chicks are getting roofied as claim to be getting roofied.
Especially because he's the biggest scumbag in probably any room that he's in. So if there's another scumbag who wants to share information with a fellow scumbag, they're going to share it with Danny.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you're kind of a scumbag kind of like makes you more interesting to me now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like turned on by like bad boys or like people who are like have issues.
Do I turn
He
you on,
sees
Bert?
you as a scumbag without the S.
Admittedly,
He's gotten
I'm
popped.
turning him on, Leo.
No, I like it. And you should know more about him. He's gotten popped for public masturbation 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
So you like to jerk off a lot?
One could call it the white man's curse.
Oh, I mean, that's what's up. I masturbate a lot too.
Hell
I
yeah.
call
3 times.
it birding off.
Birding off.
Yes, he did that a lot in season 3 inside that house in every bedroom.
Wow, you jerked off in every single bedroom, Bert.
I did it in the bedroom 3 and the penthouse. Those
Why
were
did
the
you
two
prefer
major-
bedroom 3?
That was the first bedroom I was at initially when I went to what I thought was famous house. Then I think during the second week they upgraded me to the penthouse.
And this was all on camera because they have cameras everywhere, right?
Yes.
Yes, I did notice the cameras on the ceilings of the walls, but I thought they were just like security cameras to make sure that we didn't break the rules or like we didn't steal or hurt anyone. Like make sure we follow the rules. I didn't realize at the time that we were being broadcast to a live audience with like hundreds to thousands of people watching every move.
So hundreds of thousands of people watched you jerk off.
Can we also state for a second? He did this multiple times a fucking day. There would be times we'd go get there'd be times we go get him for challenges. You'd open the door and just have to close it immediately. And just,
Damn.
He was jerking it.
yes, like 6 times a fucking day. I'm
Is
not
that
kidding
true?
You.
I mean, most of the time it was just like edging. I didn't actually like finish the completion. I just like
I don't know if that makes
doesn't make it any fucking better.
it makes it worse, I think.
100%.
I think it makes it worse, Chris.
Would you, he likes to go and usually get a view when he's doing it. You know what I mean? So would you take a drive with Danny and like jerk off together in like his Tesla?
Yeah, I like to bird off together with Danny.
Wait, you'd like to do what with me?
Bird off together. Jerk
Bird
off.
Oh,
So it's a terminology I started using. Birding off like means jerking off.
burning off. So if you and we went up to, say, Griffith Observatory at sunset, and we just took in the view of that city and just took ourselves to Pleasure Town.
That sounds like fun. It's like a bro bonding exercise.
Would it be more than that to you, Bert?
I mean, I've jerked off with bros before. I mean, there's a place in New York City called NY Jacks. It's like a male masturbation group, like a bunch of like 40 or 50 guys in a large New York City like
Derek Jeter's a member of it.
like,
No, he's not. Jeter does not. Have you ever seen a Derek Jeter there?
What the fuck?
I don't think so, but I think I saw someone from Law and SVU there.
Oh, wow.
Basically the same thing.
What?
Not even close. Derek Jeter. None of the Yankees have been going to NYC Jacks. Okay, I'm going to say that on record.
Jonah Falcon, just a quick aside,
Yeah.
the biggest penis measured in the United States. We met him last weekend in New York City, and he told Leo that Leo's hero, Derek Jeter, hooks up with this dude he knows on the regular and is gay.
Wow.
So,
Serious?
That's
There's
interesting.
no way that that's true. Like, you've met a gay guy before. They always tell you everyone is gay. And it starts way back in the day. My dad would defend Marlon Brando because everybody says Marlon Brando's gay. But my dad would say if you look at it, the level of women that he banged in his life, it was a lot of ugly chicks. And that's how you know a guy is straight. If a guy bangs ugly girls, he's straight.
Mm-hmm.
do you
Remember
bang
that.
ugly guys ever, Bert?
Frequently because I wear
So by the same logic, that's how we know Bert's gay.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
bisexual.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
But do you like women or men more, would you say?
I guess with men, my attraction is more romantic, and with women, my attraction is more sexual.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
I like that answer. That's very it's like a very Greek answer.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's a
I
pretty
mean, like,
potent way to
bro,
put it.
I have like a bros over hoes mentality. I mean,
Nice.
like I would like be. I mean, I would like betray. If I had to betray a female to be with my bro.
I love that.
Yeah.
Have you
Nice.
ever bird off to one of your clients that you work with? Maybe a guy that you were training. Have you ever been attracted? And
When it comes to like people that I work with professionally or like people who work for me, I try not to let myself go there like sexually with them. Like
Okay.
my firefighter bros, I try not to like let myself go there because they're my bros and like we work together and it'd be like a weird conflict of interest. I develop romantic feelings for them.
sure.
Yeah, no, it's very professional of you.
Yeah.
So
What about you two? Do you guys keep any romance within the workforce here?
listen,
Oh,
we get more pussy than the LAASPCA. Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, that man pussy must be some real strong shit.
Hey.
Oh,
Don't you
wow.
I mean,
say that to me.
I see how your camera
Don't you
guy
be saying
lines
that
you
to
right
me.
up with that camera.
Wow.
Which
dude.
cameraman?
Which one?
Because
The
I'm
one
going to
sitting
give him a
right
raise.
over there,
If somebody's
brother.
making me look good. Oh, Jesse. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's doing more than making it look good.
What's up,
He's
Jesse?
taking it all in when he's doing it for you.
You caught me.
Uh,
So
Steve Burt?
Airsoft. Now let me ask you a question.
No,
Airsoft. You
this
come
is
from a
convenience.
little town, right? Where is it again?
Battle Creek, Michigan.
Battle
Right,
Creek,
Battle Creek,
Michigan.
Michigan.
oh,
You
badass
bring
name.
Burt. You bring Burt to the local watering hole. Okay. Burt.
I have yet to do so, but let me tell you something.
What do you think will
that is
happen?
Interesting, because
Yeah.
Battle Creek is very open to LGBTQ plus.
Oh, is it?
Michigan's very much a welcoming like state for them.
Even rural
Which-
Michigan.
Even rural, well, honestly, right? Most people in Michigan, we have the thought of like, you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. Keep my name out your mouth, I keep your name out.
Mm.
And it's kind of, you respect me, I respect you. If you want to be friends, cool. But otherwise, keep moseying along. I'm not looking to waste time.
Do you see Burt, dude? Burt's doing you're almost like an ASL.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, he's
Oh,
perfect.
oh,
You're
yeah,
almost sign languaging whenever Chris talks. I love it.
okay.
No, Burt, I'm not. I'm just.
Okay, yeah, it's just
You're
something-
fine,
I guess
Burt.
I
I'm
did
just
it
making an
unconsciously.
observation.
Daddy!
It's totally fine.
You're making Burt uncomfortable.
You're fine, Burt. I like
Needless
it.
to
It's
say,
fun. We're just
That's-
talking shit.
Yeah, I mean, I like you too.
What's that?
That's nice.
You say you like me, I say I like you too.
Oh, thank you.
Huh.
Appreciate that, Burt.
needless to say,
Burt's a
there's
mad
definitely
genius,
a
dude.
He is a
bar.
mad genius.
Burt is a mad bisexual autistic genius.
Yeah, dude. I think he's playing us. But this is good.
What?
Is he? You think? You don't?
No, I think he's being.
No, it's real.
It's real.
Uh,
100. I have literally spent weeks with this man before.
Seen his
No
cock.
joke. I've been asleep in the same house as this man before. This is 100% real.
This seems
You've
like a
seen
real
him.
guy. Or he's the best actor I've ever seen.
Ever.
He
Yeah.
is the realest living cartoon character you'll ever meet, and he's one of the coolest dudes ever.
No, he's the man.
Hey, do you have any of your business cards left over to leave for them? Because they'll find that interesting.
Oh yeah.
I have it on my phone.
Okay, great.
Oh, great. A
Yeah.
digital copy.
Yeah.
We
I'll
need to get
accept
you. We need to get them a physical copy. We
Oh,
need to.
maybe.
Just because.
Yeah, I'm
oh,
sort of.
I didn't bring them with me. Oh,
I'm like TSA, dude. I need a physical copy.
We can stop
Oh.
at Staples and get it done, bro.
yeah.
No, it's okay. Burt,
I
we
mean,
don't
I can send you a digital version of it.
Burt, we don't even need
Digital's
to.
perfect.
Danny, we already know you want his numbers. Just
Well,
get the
we
card.
have a
Just
jerk
get it
off
the
date on the
fancy way.
calendar.
Yeah, get it.
What?
Get the fancy way of
What
getting the
thing?
number. Don't
We have a
just do it
jerk
the
off
basic
date,
bitch
Burt,
way.
up
Oh.
at Griffith Observatory.
Oh,
You know, we're gonna take in the city while we take a big grip of our fucking dongs.
yeah.
Listen, Chris, what kind of workouts you been doing,
I mean,
dude?
can we
Because
like play with each other's dicks before we jerk each other off?
Are you interested in that, Danny?
I mean, that's bros.
So, Burt, the conversation had shifted away from us jerking off to I was going to interview Chris about his exercise habits.
Oh, my bad.
And you suggested that we start playing with each other's dicks
Yeah.
while I was interviewing.
This is awkward.
It's just a little dick play between bros.
I don't like you using the word
where's
little
your
and dick
medicine
while
at?
addressing me.
Oh, all right. Just,
Where's your medicine at? You need to take your medicine.
I took it earlier this morning.
You don't have another dose, dude?
I mean, it's a once daily dose.
I like it, dude. No, wait. I wanted to
Burt,
ask you about your schizophrenia.
Burt, if you chime in one more time with that shit, I'm a face fuck you.
Oh,
Continue, Leo.
okay.
Holy
that,
shit.
that might be more of a promise than a threat for him.
Have you? Do I mean?
I'm sorry.
Whoa. This
I mean-
is. I have never. I don't think Danny's ever just said he was going to face fuck someone on the
I mean,
podcast.
Listen.
I can fucks with it.
Listen,
Okay.
Burt.
Yeah?
You chime in again out of turn, I'm a face fuck you.
Okay, I can fucks with that. I mean,
That is the way to disarm Danny.
okay.
He
Leo.
threatens to
I mean,
face
you can't-
fuck you, and you
I
just
mean-
said you can fucks with it.
Leo, just one more time so everybody knows it's on God right here. I'm going to say,
Yeah.
Burt, you chime in again out of turn, I'm a face fuck you.
Okay. That's cool. I can fucks with it.
Cool. Chris, how'd you lose the weight?
I'm starting. Oh my god, I love you, Burt. You make
Bert's
shit so funnier.
unbelievable.
But I've started out with a whole weight loss regimen that I've been sticking to. That's it's not been easy, but it's been.
Okay, can you be any more fucking vague?
I love you, Daddy. Okay, you want the specific?
You sound like
Yes!
Hold on.
Here's what-
You
here's
sound
what I
like
want
those
to do.
roid monkeys on Instagram who are like, yeah, I'm all natural. I'll just, 4 days a week
Well-
and get in the gym.
Well, let me
Hold
tell
on
you
here.
why. Let me tell you why. I'm very happy you've lost all this weight. I love it. I know there's a ton of people. I've gotten a little bit cynical since moving to LA, where it seems like nobody's horrible habits can be changed. Like, we've met
Right.
so many guys who are struggling, and so many times they're just so unwilling to help themselves. So it amazes me when somebody like you, who I'll be honest, you're like the last guy who I ever thought would start shedding weight.
Wow.
It really, but that's I love it. Like, it's even more of a compliment that you did.
100%.
So, like, I love that you quit making fucking excuses and you did the hard work to drop a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
So I want to hear about it in minute detail.
Also, the way that you know, the first time we had you on this podcast, we
Oh,
made a lot of jokes about you being fat, and you told us you were going to lose weight, and you did, man, which is
yeah.
freaking believable.
Yeah.
So, I'm proud of you.
There's three aspects to it, right? Three very important aspects you kind of have to have. Number one, and this is something I've kind of learned recently after watching Elvis Presley documentary, where
Nice.
at one point the guy that works with him is mentioning how he would get backstage and he would tell his manager that he just has to get so afraid of the idea of going on stage that the act of going on stage is less painful and terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to adapt that in my own way. And I had to get to a point where I looked myself in the mirror and just went, yeah, sitting here being this fat, disgusting slob who's slowly dying, that's a lot more painful and a lot worse to sit there and go through than just getting off my ass and getting the workout in.
Hell yeah.
From there, it was about figuring out what was going to work for me. Everyone, different workout schedules, different workout plans, different workouts are going to work differently.
Yeah.
You need to find stuff that's going to keep you motivated through it, something where you can judge properly where you're going and where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided, fuck it. I used to love biking, trail riding, and everything. Kid you not. Back when I was a kid, I was over at this place called the Awana Center, not too far from my house. Great small little nature reserve that you can just go bike and tear through them trails.
Hit some bunny hops?
Yeah, dude, it was fun. It was fun back then. So I decided, okay, I'm going to get a fucking stationary bike. I'm going to start streaming every day on it. I started out with 5 miles. At the same time, I have a 25-pound head Warhammer. It's like a workout hammer.
Mm-hmm.
The actual hammerhead is 25
Sledgehammer.
pounds. Yeah, it's not a sledgehammer. It's an actual like Warhammer giant blocked hammerhead.
Like
You're looking at
like something an orc would have in Lord of the Rings? Who?
Mjolnir hammerhead.
Thor's hammer, dude.
Yes, no, 100%. It's actually based design
Only Captain
on
America
Thor's
can
hammer.
pick it up. Only Captain
right.
America is worthy.
I
I
thought
use my own hammer.
I thought like that any means he resorted to in order to lose weight I'd approve of. I'm not sure I'm behind this one.
He has a
Well,
big
you're just
hammer,
mad.
Danny. Yeah.
I just don't like
He's jealous that I'm about to be like Thor, my guy.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
He's
about to
gonna
have
be.
my hammer that I can just boom and throw myself through the air, dude.
Throw it at him.
Damn.
Anyhow, I started out with 5 miles on the bike,
Yeah.
5 sets of 10 hammer lifts, 5 sets of squats. Now, before coming out here, we got up to 777.
Wow.
When we get home, after about 3 days of being back on the 777, we're bumping it to 10, 10, 10.
10 miles on the
Okay.
bike.
10 miles,
10
100
whatever the
hammer
fuck's
lift,
with your nerd hammer. And then how many, when you do sets of squats, how many squats are you
10
doing?
squats each set. So it's 100 hammer lifts, 100 squats, and
Wow.
10 miles pretty soon.
Love it.
Wow.
Love it, man.
And I've been enjoying it, man.
Are you eating better or kind of
a lot better, my guy. A lot better.
nice?
I'm
Is that
starting
Trump?
to eat vegetables. I'm starting to eat fruits. I'm starting to eat lettuce now with shit at times.
Wow.
Like I can throw it on a sandwich and not fucking gag and puke.
What did your diet used to look like at your heaviest? It must have been disgusting.
Surprisingly, it's not as gross as you would think, right? On average, it would be things like hamburger helper, a large fucking portion of mashed potatoes type shit. A lot of the healthier but still junky foods, if you have it too much of it, the mac and cheeses, the mashed mouth watering, thinking about
I don't-
that fuck.
I don't think, if we looked up the ingredients to macaroni and cheese, there might be one that we recognize.
Oh, 1,000%, dude. If you look at a lot of
Everything
the foods
in
we got,
Kraft
it's not
macaroni and
right.
cheese is processed in a laboratory.
Oh, 100%.
So I'm glad you're off that shit.
No, 100%. And that
Can
was
you
a
pull it
real
up?
bitch to kick. That was a real bitch to kick.
To kick the
dude.
mac and cheese?
Dude, I used to make like 2 boxes at a time and call that a fucking meal.
Oh,
I mean, let's get some protein.
Leo can't kick the Little
1,000%,
Caesars. He's
dude,
with
I've
you.
grown to
Yeah.
So,
love
Kraft macaroni and cheese ingredients. I want to look this up because people, I assume most of our audiences. So my awakening when it came to diet was in community college. We had to read, or I chose to listen to the audio book, a book called In Defense of Food, I think, by Michael Pollan. I might be butchering his name or the title, but basically the core principle of that book was eat real food with about 5 or fewer ingredients, that occur naturally on this earth and haven't been genetically modified. That was the principle of that book. And if you live by that, no matter what you're eating, because that's just going to be meat, vegetables, nuts, pasta,
Yeah.
cheese. If you stick to that, you're going to be doing okay. It's the ultra processed foods that are fucking you over. Burt,
100%.
I'm not going to face fuck you, but you as a personal trainer, you agree with what I'm saying, right?
Yes. Although the thing in my diet is absolutely terrible. I mostly just eat like popcorn, pretzels, Pepsi, pasta, pancakes, pizza, Premier Protein
Basically
shakes.
anything that has letter P in it, he takes it.
Yeah.
Puts it in his mouth.
Oh, wow.
Especially penis. So
Yes,
and pussy.
especially penis.
and pussy. So enriched macaroni product. That's the number one ingredient. Already, that is so suspect.
like,
the
what
word-
the fuck does that even mean?
It means it's not really macaroni. It's a macaroni product. And then the enriched is so problematic. So wheat flour. Okay, that doesn't sound so bad, right?
Yep.
Oh, there's also glycerol monosterate.
Fuck is that?
I don't know. Then there's
Fire.
niacin. Oh, I can't. I already can't pronounce anything. Ferrous sulfate, thiamine monohydrate, riboflavin, cheese sauce mix (parentheses whey, corn syrup, solids, milk, milk fat, palm oil, modified food starch, salt milk, protein concentrate, maltodextrin, and then just a bunch of 16-letter words that I can't even recognize below that.
And that's just for the fucking cheese.
Oh my god, dude.
Then it says modified food starch, melatoxtrin,
Yeah.
activated monoglycerin, salt. What the?
So basically, that is stuff. I mean, if you look at the timeline of humanity, we've been around for what, like 400,000 years roughly in our current form, something like that. And then we've had genetically modified foods since 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Our bodies, they don't know. If you try to come at your small intestine with some thiamine monohydrate, it's going to be like, what? It's going to be like,
what the fuck is this?
damn right. It's going to be like coming at Burt here with a self-circumcised dick. He's going to be like, what the fuck is
Exactly.
this? You better come back when you're in the right state of mind, bitch, or I'm not fucking you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That just sounds like
You mean
every woman that
50-50.
talks to you, Danny.
What's that?
That sounds like every woman that's talking to you, Danny.
Haha, if only that were actually true.
Nah, I
In
don't
order
think we
for
know.
it to penetrate this armor, there's got to be a kernel of truth behind it, and there wasn't.
I mean, you're
Penetrating
defending
what?
yourself like it was true.
That's true.
Damn, your hair is wild right now, dude. What inspired you for this look?
I'm going back to that grunge, you know what I'm saying? Bringing it back to the 90s and 2000s, back when blue jeans were an everyday wear, back when it was fucking badass graphic tees. Shout out Little Aaron, man. Hooked me up with my
go.
shirt. Today, put my hat down.
I like the primary colors: red, yellow, and blue.
That is nice.
Nice.
I mean, it's supposed to be red,
You're
white,
fine.
blue, because I was gonna try to do like a police light setup for Rolling Loud, be like whoop whoop. But,
Okay.
That's-
you know, the
okay.
green kind of mixed in with the blonde of the dye, and then it just kind of.
I like
So
that.
now it's red, green, and blue.
That's good. He was going to stir the racial pot. He was going to show his hair was going to be 5-0 colored, rolling into Rolling Loud, which is like a bunch of pot smoking gangster rappers.
Not even that. It's just a very eye-catching combination. You know, the cherries and berries, as they'd say.
Would you
Go.
put a black guy under citizen's arrest at Rolling Loud?
What? Not
Listen.
if it's not unless it was absolutely necessary.
What if he was smoking pot and you think maybe that like he got it at an illegal dispensary? Would you wrestle him to the ground and put your knee on his neck?
Fuck no! As long as he's not sitting there spiking that shit. If it's weed.
What if he
he's
like?
smoking
I
it,
would
don't
wrestle
care.
What
Mr.
if-
Brown
what-
and put my dick in his mouth.
What
That'd
the
be all right.
fuck, Burt?
Burt,
No! What the fuck?
Airsoft, these illegal dispensaries are a problem and there needs to be a punishment.
No, 100%. There are a lot of illegal dispensaries, but my thing is this: you know, if you know, some of these
Thank you, Bert, for
dispensaries-
suggesting that, by the way.
Yeah.
That was important.
Mhm.
Some of the dispensaries out there that are illegal purely are just like a licensing thing. There's a lot of people out there who care. They want to produce good plants. They just don't get the licensing, so they're considered a legal dispensary.
Yeah, but
But
I
the
mean,
ones you're
what does that
thinking of are the
process
ones-
look like? Shit, I don't want to apply for the license to the city. Then I'll have to pay taxes too. I think we stay illegal. That's really how it shakes
Well,
out.
No, it's
Is
not
that
what
French
it
accent?
is. No, what it is.
That
is,
was a Latino man, Bert.
I've
okay.
known a lot of people who have been in this, and there is a huge fucking paperwork process. It's a lot more than just I'm gonna fill the paperwork out and be paying my taxes and this. No, it's
Damn,
I've got to
dog.
fill the paperwork out. I've got to drop 200 grand. I gotta wait a couple of weeks to hear back, and then sometimes they might reach back out and say my application was wrong in some way, so I gotta refill that fucking application out at least 5, 6, 7 more times.
Damn.
Sometimes it takes a place like 2-3 years to get the license.
You're right. I really have no
But
problem
the
with the
ones
illegal
that
dispensaries.
You're probably aiming for are the ones that are the bad actors that are putting, spiked shit in their fucking products.
Yeah,
like
or
that.
moldy, or
Or, like,
selling
spraying
moldy
it.
weed. Yeah.
Get
Moldy,
this.
spraying it, shit like that.
Yeah.
So get this, Chris. This is just another testament to how incompetent the government is. Even in California's totally regulated marijuana dispensaries that are completely legal, operating above
Totally.
board. No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the real ones that are legal. The LA Times did an expose where they tested for all of these pesticides. So many legal weed products all came up just red hot with
dear.
like fucking rat retardant and herbicides. Because here's the thing,
Wait, the rats got retarded?
what the rats, retarded rats will eat your weed crop, and then if you smoke it, there's like a 0.1% chance you get retarded.
It's true.
Oh,
And why do you think I'm such a fucking idiot and got memory problems? I've encountered some of those rat packs.
He smoked one of them rat pads.
How long you been? I mean,
Oh,
do you
I
still
thought-
smoke a lot?
I thought reason
Yes,
you were
I
idiot
still
because
smoke
like
a lot.
I don't know,
Okay.
like birth defect or something. I thought the reason you're so unique because like many possible
Listen,
maternal birth defect.
Burt, listen,
I'm
there
sorry.
was a special ed bus filled with rats
Okay.
that was making its way down Hollywood Boulevard,
Yeah.
and it tipped over in front of a dispensary.
Yeah, no joke, bro.
a
No
bus full
joke.
of rats.
It was a special ed bus.
It was.
And
Bert, I'm still dealing with that lawsuit, okay? So
Yeah.
we can't talk much about it, but I'm still dealing
So-
with that. The
Oh,
Rat Pack
yeah.
lawsuit of 2020.
yeah, they
Oh,
were.
okay.
I don't know. Nobody really understands what was going on, but
Yeah.
there was a school bus full of rats.
Oh my bad. Oh,
A
school bus
short
full of
school
It
rats.
was a short bus, a short school bus full of rats. I
Like
think it was
elementary
some-
school or middle school?
yeah, they're elementary school.
Probably
They're fourth grade, right?
Yeah, fourth grade rats.
Oh, grade 4 rats.
They were
Okay.
like, if for their life expectancy, they were like, it was like 3 weeks, and they were fourth grade.
Oh,
So they were like 3-week-old rats.
3-week-old.
Yeah.
3-week-old.
Yeah, and then the guy made a maneuver.
Uh-huh.
The bus tipped. They all went into this dispensary.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
rat,
right
the
there,
rat
meth
driving the
hat.
bus was like Otto from The Simpsons. He's like AC/DC, yeah, just like crazy.
Easy, yeah.
And
Oh.
he tipped the bus, and then
Uh-huh.
one of the retard rats, like it fucking. Thank God it had its helmet on because it flew out the bus window. It
Yeah.
smacked its head on a light post, but it was mostly fine. Just got up, went into the dispensary,
Uh-huh.
started gnawing on the sativa,
Mm-hmm.
and then
We got all these Rat Packs.
all these fucking retarded people that just
Yeah.
they smoked the rat weed.
Oh, I mean, I did hear that marijuana allegedly makes people dumb. So, like, maybe that whole retarded rat thing probably had an influence in that.
Yeah, they
Like
think
that.
that it's actually like Biggie Smalls. That's how he died, bro. He smoked some bunk weed,
Oh,
and
Yes,
people
man.
think it was he was assassinated by Tupac or whatever. or-
yeah, that's my sister told me about Biggie and Tupac. Apparently, they were killed by an unknown assailant.
Nah,
but
it
wasn't.
was a Rat Pack that he got from Hawaii one night.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure if I heard that theory from.
Well, we drop truth bombs on this podcast, and you're gonna get to. know
Okay.
them.
A lot
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We
I
drop
For
a lot.
instance, you're going to hear that Danny here was the one that did the JFK assassination.
Oh, like, didn't JFK assassination happen like in the 1970s or something?
He's an old man. Look
It was
at
the
him.
1960s.
Oh, my
and
bad.
He's in his
No
fucking 90s. Look at this guy.
I aged preternaturally well, and I was there in the observatory or the depository or whatever it was. I forget because I
I
was so
believe it's a
focused on getting my.
suppository.
It might have been the suppository. I was there with a suppository in the suppository.
Mhm.
Okay, a suppository inside the suppository during the JFK assassination in the 1960s.
Now you're connecting the dots.
Oh, wait. Okay, 1960s. It's 1960s. It's 2025.
Listen, Burt, he wouldn't expand the war machine in Southeast Asia. What were we gonna fucking do?
I mean-
Also, he had a little crush on Jackie, dude. He wanted to
Jack-
bang Jackie
He
O.
was cheating on her every day anyway.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that. Like the
Do
whole.
you not realize
Jackie
all the
Marilyn.
little hints he leaves you with all these blowjob jokes? He's trying to blow you away.
Yeah.
Well, do I mean this?
mean,
Or do I mean this?
I mean, you look and take like a big, nice dick.
Why would you insult
in
me
your
like
mouth,
that in
not
front of
your
my
ass.
audience?
I'm sorry. It's in your mouth, not your ass.
What about my mouth or face makes it look like I could swallow a big old cock?
I mean, you have like those pretty boy lips. That,
Oh.
Is this how you talk to the assassin of JFK?
Oh my
I'm sorry.
God.
assassin. Oh, you're the person who murdered JFK. I mean, but how come you're not in prison?
Ah, come
It's
on.
called The Government Loves This Man.
It's because Lee Harvey Oswald and Jack Ruby took the fall.
Oh, I thought because you're handsome and white, and that's why you got away with it.
Possibly that too.
Yeah, it was part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it was the 60s.
it was.
Have you ever
Oh.
faced police brutality or anything like that?
Not police brutality, but I've had like police stop me while I was driving for reasons.
Wow. Did they think you were like making fun of them? Because of the way you talk, it's very calculated. It's very like methodical. Did they think that you were like messing with them?
I think they were like confused by sometimes what I was doing and saying, but like usually when the police stops me, I just try to say as little as possible and do whatever they tell me to do without question.
Who taught you to do that?
My family, especially my parents and my sister, they told me, since I'm a black man in the United States and post George Floyd and everything, that and the Black Lives Matter and like you know, all this Karen business, that like when dealing with white people, especially like white people in authority, I should just say as little as possible, do whatever they say, and just be like a good little soldier.
That sucks. Well, first of all, I feel like post George Floyd was the time where you could do the opposite of that and be okay, because cops are scared shitless that they're going to end up on the evening news whenever they arrest a black guy. So if anything, you can be like more of an asshole now to a cop. You know, take a hit of the blunt, blow it in his face, grab your dick. But it does suck. It does suck that like that's something that gets passed down in black families, because that just, you know, it sucks. You have to look at the world like that.
Yeah, I mean, I learned to just like deal with it. You know, one of the things about being a dark skinned black man, especially a tall, big dark skinned black man in the United States. Like I just have to like watch what I say and how I behave, so I don't negatively intimidate or offend someone that they might think I'm a danger or a threat to them and like pursue like physical assault or something.
Being autistic pretty much makes you white, though.
I mean, those people say that I have like a white sounding demeanor and tone, but
well, autism is just like a very white characteristic. So I feel like you being autistic just completely disarms you as like being a threat. I think if you have do you have a T-shirt that says "Hello, I'm autistic"?
I think I had a T-shirt in Las Vegas that said, "I'm autistic and ready to fuck."
Oh.
No,
Wow.
you did. I remember that shirt.
Yeah.
We stopped at like a fucking little side store and they had a bunch of them. Oh my God.
That's
Yeah.
nice. That's a
See,
good
when I
shirt.
think of an autistic
He
black
wore
man,
that throughout that day too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
see, when I think of an autistic black man, I don't know if this is racist, but I think like Kanye West. You know what I mean? Like very,
Oh, he's
kinda
problematic
just-
as fuck.
Doesn't he go by Ye now?
yeah, yay. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
I thought it was Yee. Oh, I
Or
may
Yee.
mispronounce it. Okay.
But I think of him, you know what I mean, making kind of outlandish claims, you know, it's still, I feel like it's not it doesn't come from a place like your methodical autism. You know, maybe it's because you have Asperger, which is the better one, I think.
Oh yeah, autism type 1,
Okay.
the high functioning autism, where I can,
Yeah.
although I can write and read better than I can speak and hear.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book is probably You. There was a Netflix series based on it. It's
Oh,
like
wow.
a seemingly nice mild-mannered guy who meets this girl, and the plot twist is like the guy is a creepy, like predatory serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I
I didn't
kinda-
know
He starts stalking her and stuff. Yeah, it's a good show.
Leo,
I
I'm,
love
Yeah.
it.
I'm surprised you didn't audition for that role.
I think it might be too like masculine,
I'm
intimidating.
yeah, exactly. He knows what's
Like
up.
the actor plays Joe Goldberg as Penn Badgley.
Well, the
Yeah.
characteristics of the main
Yeah.
characters.
He's
are
like
spot
seemingly
on.
nice and sweet, and then plot
Yeah.
twist.
The inner world of the main character is
Oh,
just
yeah?
Leo to a T.
I'll be honest, some of his stalking techniques I've used before.
Oh.
What?
He goes to the Facebook, you know what I mean, gets a little information, then
Yeah.
sees that she put a book on her page or something, and the next thing he's reading it, and she's there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So things
Um,
like that, you know, you need a little leg up.
A technique I
sometimes.
like is like you look up their person like they went to high school, like some people went to high school with, and then make like a fake Instagram in that person's name, the person they went to high school with, and then
Yeah.
reach out to them and say, oh, we were classmates in high school, and then they friend you, and they can friend them back, and they can see all their stuff if their Instagram is private.
Oh, that's actually really smart.
It's a lot of work.
You
It's a lot of
said
work,
that
but-
like you've done that before, though.
Have you done that before?
Oh no, I have not done that before. I mean, there was this show on CW called My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, where one of the songs is like a musical comedy sitcom thing, where like one of the songs is "Research Me Relentlessly" by Brittany Snow, and that was in the lyrics. She mentioned that technique, like
Wow.
go online to stalk someone on Instagram by using the name of someone they went to high school with, and hope that they remember that person a little bit to like, oh yeah, I remember this person. Okay, then friend them. then you can see their private Instagram.
Okay, it's a move. Let's talk about Harry Potter. You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I especially I read the first 4 books, but then I guess other stuff happened in my life and I wasn't able to follow the rest of the series.
That's disappointing. That's just when the book got good. That's just when the books got good. It was the 4th one.
Oh yeah,
The Goblet of Fire. That's where Voldemort was back, and you were just like, fuck this. I have more important things to do in my life.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
It was like I guess like I was working at the movie theater then, and then I was in college, so like a lot of the stuff I used to do for fun, like video games and like reading novels, it kind of like took a back seat to like work and school.
Dude, so the Dark Lord cameth back to Earth, and you were just content to rip tickets and not know who the fuck was winning the battle of good and evil?
I did hear about what happened in the end through pop culture osmosis. I mean, I don't want
it's not the same.
Spoilers.
It's not the same as reading.
I didn't spoil anything. Did I spoil anything?
No, you need to go.
I was saying that
listen,
because you learned through spoilers.
If you fucking dude, if you tell our audience that Dumbledore dies at the end of the Half-Blood Prince, I will come across and I will face fuck you. So no spoilers.
I mean,
yeah, we're really serious about that.
If you start talking about how Nagini was one of the Horcruxes, I am just gonna
what?
Horcrux. You know what a Horcrux is? You read the second one.
Oh, right. Yes, I think.
Not like we're running a little test here. Did Dumbledore die in the book?
Think about what I said.
Did Dumbledore die?
I remember someone with a D died. Dobby.
Technically, he didn't spoil what I asked him not to spoil.
That's true.
It's still, I mean, people love Dobby, so it's not cool because a lot of our audience, I'd say the majority of our audience, are halfway through the Order of the Phoenix right now.
Yeah.
I haven't read a single book of this stuff. So
I remember
all
reading
halfway through the Order of the
someone's
Phoenix.
word that Dumbledore is queer, allegedly.
Dude, you don't understand. They're huge fans, and Danny's a huge fan. You don't say that shit.
Oh, I mean, I that's what someone. I remember someone mentioned it to me. Like, when
Dude,
they
did you just reveal? Did you just spoil the fucking orgy at the end of the Deathly Hallows?
Wait, there was an orgy? What?
Yes, dude.
Oh my
dude!
Fuck!
Huh?
Fucking spoiling shit.
What,
dude?
I haven't even read the fucking books
It's
yet.
James Potter back from the dead. It's Dobby. It's Hagrid. It's a Griffin. It's Cho Chang, the Asian bitch, and it's fucking Dumbledore.
Dude, they spit roast Darby, bro. Dumbledore, and who's the other guy? It's Dumbledore,
Hagrid.
yeah, and Hagrid.
What
They
about that
spit
Karen
roast
character?
Darby.
Dobby.
What was his name?
Yes, dude.
Spoiled
Yeah,
at the end of the
Bro,
I can't read the books anymore. He spoiled the best part.
bro.
Wait,
Yeah, it gets crazy. It
Bro.
starts as a kid's book, but then it gets really. It's basically erotic, like fantasy.
Oh,
That's why you.
what was
That's
that
why I was
Karen
so
chick?
pissed you stopped after the goblet. Dude, the goblet's where it all gets crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, what about that Karen chick from the 5th movie? What was her name?
Dolores Umbridge.
Yes, Dolores
She
Umbridge.
gets
Was she
bent
part of it?
over, dude. She gets bent over in Slytherin.
Julius
I mean,
Lockhart
she was kinda-
just
She
fucking
was kind of hot.
hits that ass, dude. Julius Lockhart prolapses her in Transfiguration class.
Oh, Lockhart. He's
He's
the
like-
second. The
He's
second
like, I'm
book
going to
guy.
transform this innie asshole into an Audi. And then he just whips his cock, dude, 11-incher, and just
11-inch?
prolapses Dolores Umbridge
Is
in
that-
Transfiguration.
I remember
magical
he went side by side with a wand, and
Dude.
he had it on the reach, like he had it on the height.
He had it, bro. He beat his wand is a long one.
Yeah, bro.
Which one? The magical one or the natural one?
The
in
one
his
he got
pants?
in Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
But dude, Minerva McGonagall was in there, the normal Transfiguration professor, and she was just freaking out as he transfigured Dolores's asshole into an Audi.
Yeah.
I'm confused because I thought J.K. Rowling was kind of like anti-queer, anti-trans. I think
She wrote the book to be like a protest of the trans movement. That's part of like what happened.
Because you know who dies in the book at the end?
Yeah.
Everybody in that orgy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hagrid,
Yeah.
Why are we
Dobby,
spoiling it
Cho
more for
Chang.
me?
Sorry,
Well, it's over now, Chris. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
dude. Now
But
it's,
didn't Harry
now
Potter
it's
end
done.
like a
What?
decade ago or 2
Yeah.
decades ago?
Listen,
I think
our
you can
fans,
spoil it, yeah.
our fans have been going slow. They're all
Yeah.
still halfway through the Order of the
I'm
Phoenix.
sorry about that, guys.
They started in 2000, some of them the year
Yeah.
2000. It's been 25 years. They're not quite there yet.
Yeah, the one real like twist was Harry Potter was in just like it was like a late night in Diagon Alley, and he just mollywopped a bitch and just took her down like it was a passed out broad.
He was playing the knockout game before the knockout
You've seen
game.
the knockout game on X?
It was Ginny Weasley.
Isn't it the person that he and him get interlinked with?
No, Ginny Weasley? Well, yeah, he ends up marrying her at the very end.
Yeah.
But, like, it's funny because they had, you wouldn't exactly call it a storybook beginning.
No.
Because he saw her, she was going into Gringotts because she had to
Right.
see about some family money, and he just ran up and he fucking knocked the bitch out.
Oh, I kind of thought Harry and
wild.
Hermione had more like romantic chemistry.
I was always one of the purists that thought he should have ended up with Hermione. And then, of course, J.K. Rowling did say that was the case.
Can we pull up some knockout game footage?
But
All right, we're
It
going to
said
watch
Hermione
some
was
knockout
black?
game footage. This was Harry Potter on Ginny
Yeah,
Weasley, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Burt,
it
my
was-
guy, you were a pro.
So
You
knockout
were
on YouTube,
a
knockout game or X.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like it's just dudes running up and just knocking chicks out in New York.
Yeah.
What? Like men assault females?
Yeah,
Yeah,
knockout
Watch
game.
this. Watch this.
So if Harry did
That's
this
good.
right after getting his letter to Hogwarts. He did this
Right.
to Ginny. And she's small.
Results. Criminals taking aim at innocent
So
victims,
watch.
aiming to knock them
Bam.
out with a
See that?
sucker punch.
What the fuck?
Lawmakers and civil rights
Oh,
leaders.
like
what?
That's
Yeah.
actually
This
exactly
morning
what
to
it
try to
looked
stop
like.
This disturbing behavior before
Yeah.
somebody else gets hurt or even killed. ABC's Rob Nelson is here.
Yeah,
with
this
details.
is the
Rob.
worst.
Why?
Good morning, guys. This is tough to watch. It is
It's
known
called a
as-
bunch of fucking idiots who got too much fucking time in their hands and not enough shit to do.
Well, I
Is
mean,
this
you're
illegal?
going to jail for like 10 years for doing that. So,
I
yeah.
hope so,
or
dude.
maybe more, yeah.
I fucking hope so. I mean,
Yeah.
that one chick got knocked completely the fuck out cold. That's like
Face
brain damage.
planted the concrete.
Yes.
It's gotta hurt.
Dude, that's
Oh.
I would not have any problem with them locking those people up for a long time.
No, same.
But I mean,
You
Harry
think
Potter.
they could do that to you, Bert?
They tried,
What,
they
lock
tried to
me
take
up?
Harry Potter to Azkaban. It's funny we're talking about. They tried to take
Yeah.
him to Azkaban for 10 years for knocking out Ginny Weasley.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
wait, when was this? I
This was in the
remember
third one. This is
oh.
after he met Peter Pettigrew.
Oh, I thought in the third one they had that time turn thingy where like Hermione used to go back in time to do her exams and classes and stuff, and then they
And she
try
actually
to-
goes back with Harry to before he knocked out Ginny Weasley.
Mhm.
And that's how he gets out of Azkaban.
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh fuck, I must have remembered it differently because it's been years. It's been like I think over a decade since I read or watched Harry Potter.
Yeah. I mean, it was. Some called it the weakest element of the Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
That there's a scene in the first book where Harry Potter, after getting his wand, is just like, yo. He used the N word profusely.
What?
Yeah, he was just like, yo, an Anna got a new wand. An Anna can do magic.
It's NIGGA, but
and then
it was still.
And then he was like, Anna, and Anna's about to knock a bitch out on the pavement. And he just ran up to Ginny Weasley. And people were like, the tone doesn't match the rest of the book. Not
Are you sure that was the actual Harry Potter series? It wasn't like it was like a bootleg something. Bootleg
No,
one?
it was not like some fan fiction or anything, dude.
Yeah, that sounds like some fan fiction nonsense.
No.
They edited it out of the movies because they could just, it
It's
didn't
too
age
much,
well.
dude.
It
Yeah,
didn't
'cause-
age well, man.
Because in the
Yeah,
book,
definitely
dude, yeah, in the book too, like when she's like he puts his broom handle up her ass, and it was gnarly, dude. It was kind of like that
It
triple.
was a
power.
Nimbus 2000, dude.
Yeah,
Like, that's
he
a
put
good
the
broom.
Nimbus, yeah.
They have like girthier gauges
I mean, dude,
than
also Harry
the,
Potter has some
the
phallic-
lightning bolts.
He
Phallic
penetrated.
symmetry. You know, like the wands, the broomsticks,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all that.
It's a
The
lot
hats.
of fallacy.
The hats.
Yeah, that was the sorting hat thing.
Phalluses, not fallacies.
Yeah, like a lot of
Fallacies.
pointed
Fallacies.
type dialogue, which makes me think like, huh,
Phallic symbols.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
weird. It was weird.
Sorting
And
hat.
Harry, like Harry Dick. I don't know, like
Yeah,
Harry
yeah, you know, you're right.
Balls,
You're right. Yeah.
Harry Potter, Harry Twatter. You know what I mean? Like it could be.
Ron.
Burt, I want to tell you right now,
Yeah.
just, we might have exaggerated some of those details.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what we
I
do
thought-
on this podcast.
Oh, I thought it might have been like some different version of Harry Potter that I wasn't familiar with.
No, we're just fucking around, dude.
Oh,
Sometimes with this podcast,
I mean, we can fuck around later.
You'd like that, wouldn't
I
you,
mean,
Burt?
as bros.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case,
It's St. Patrick's Day, by the way. Happy St. Patty's. To
Oh,
everybody.
yes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I'm the only one here wearing green.
Oh,
Do I
damn.
have
You
any-
are.
Damn,
Oh
dude.
no! Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
and not to mention, I got a party to go to later named after me called St. Fatty's Day.
really?
What?
Over at the little Aaron shop, man. We're at the Hackard
Wow.
location, man.
Nice. Are there gonna be some girls there?
I mean, hey, I ain't gonna spoil no surprises
Oh.
for myself.
Have you been getting laid, Airsoft?
No.
Oh.
Still no, but
Okay.
this time it's more so because I'm focused on myself.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
guess
no,
so. Respect.
I think that is nobody can argue you aren't taking the steps to get laid.
I'm not on Tinder. I'm
But
not on Facebook
you're
You
losing
don't
dating.
weight.
need those. You don't need
But-
Facebook dating and Tinder. You don't need those.
I think
Here's
on
the
Grindr
thing.
you
You're
could-
big time.
I think on Grand you could be a hit as like a chubby bear type.
No, he's gonna lose
I
that
am
weight.
not gay, Bert.
I mean,
How many fucking weeks have we hung out straight?
I know.
How many weeks have I driven that to you?
Yes, I know.
I am straight. Yes, you are chocolate, but you are not the divine chocolate honeysuckle that I am after.
He
you
loves
are
black
a
chicks.
chocolate ghost pepper, and I don't want anywhere in my mouth. I don't mind staying in the same room as you, being friends with you and shit. But when it comes to putting that anywhere near my mouth, hell no.
I mean, I'm not saying I want to suck you. I'm saying like if you're on Grindr, you could be a big hit there if you want to get laid.
How about that, Chris?
Or Scruff.
Do
Or
the easy
Growler.
way.
Those are
All right,
all
let me
queer
ask you a
apps that
question.
probably will cater to
I'd
you.
use plenty of fish.
You're on an island with our boy Airsoft Fatty.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it doesn't seem like you guys are going to get saved, but you guys are surviving, eating oysters, fish, and stuff. How long until you kind of take that thing out on them?
I mean, I usually can like just bird off by myself, like for like weeks on end, without actually having like penetrative intercourse with anyone.
Okay.
At what point would you rape this fuck?
Like take him over, like take him over my knee and
overpower him and just have sex with him.
I don't think any other conditions of being an island I would do that unless some type of like island spirit juju thing took over my brain and
Very
made me
possible.
like some type of like ventriloquist dummy thing, or like I don't know, like a voodoo dummy thing where it's like it forced me against my will to like assault Fatty.
Yeah.
Has anything like that happened? Well, you've
Sounds
suffered
like
from
I need to
schizophrenia,
learn
right?
how to make fucking dummies out of
Schizoaffective
coconuts.
disorder.
Yeah, or learn some martial arts.
So the schizophrenia, have you ever had an episode where you didn't know what was going on for a while and
I mean, on fishing, I did have like I get like a schizoaffective breakdown. I have a schizoaffective disorder, which is kind of like a mixture of paranoid schizophrenia with bipolar mania.
Oh wow.
So like on the show, I had like frequent episodes where I felt I was delusional, believing things that weren't true, and the audio TTS thing didn't help my case. It didn't help like me. From the very start I was on the show, I got this unsettling feeling that things were not what they appeared to be. I was suspicious about what was going on, but I couldn't put my finger on what was happening because I realized I couldn't possibly figure out what fishing was because I never heard of anything like a 24/7 interactive online reality competition series. The only type of like reality shows I'm aware of are like The Bachelor or like
hey,
Your
yeah.
boy was on The Bachelorette.
Who?
I was on The Bachelorette.
You were?
Wait, you were?
Yeah, season 14.
Oh
Holy
shit.
That's the big bang of the channel is when I got canceled afterward, and then I teamed up with this guy, and then the rest is history.
Wait, I heard someone came out as gay. Were you that person?
Colton, no, Colton.
That was
It's
Lip.
not me, but Colton was on my season, and boy, was he obviously gay. Everybody knew he was gay, but he was a good man, dude. He did show me his penis one time. It was nice.
He did?
Yeah.
Serious, man?
pull up Colton.
Yeah.
Colton is one of the most handsome dudes around. But, yeah,
I mean,
he
if
loved.
you swing that way, sure. But
I think I was
don't
his
swing
favorite.
that way.
I'm pretty sure I was his favorite on the show too.
Oh.
Yeah, he loved me.
Let me see.
Why
Yeah,
does
now
he
he's
look
married
like
to that guy. Look, he's married to that guy. Look at this. Yeah, put that. Look at that.
He's
Now
come to the
married that
studio
guy.
before.
Can you put it larger? I can't
Why
really see
does
from
he
this
look
distance.
like a real life version
Colton's
of
been
Joe
in the studio?
Swanson?
Oh,
Of course, dude.
wow. Oh, he's very handsome couple.
Yeah, he's a
You'd
handsome.
suck that guy's dick on the left.
I mean, if you consented, yeah, I'd like to do that.
I think he'd be down, dude.
But I'm confused. How did he allow? So like with him being queer
Mhm.
or gay, I assume the Bachelor is like he's supposed to be a straight man pursuing female love interests.
It was kind of fucked up. They did some nasty tricks to him.
Yeah.
They pumped him full of testosterone
Mhm.
before the thing,
Okay.
and then there's a producer in Hollywood who everybody talks about,
Oh,
Maury
yeah.
Silverstein,
Yeah, Silverstein.
and Maury Silverstein got him in a room.
A Jewish guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Oh,
And Maury
okay.
Silverstein got him in the room and said, "Listen here, you dumb hunk."
Yeah.
Puts a fucking gun in Colton's mouth and says,
Yeah.
"If anybody finds out you're a queer, I find you, I pull the trigger. Okay?
Yeah, and it's
You
funny.
like pussy, you hear me?"
And the guy, the Jewish Silverstein's like he's like 5'2", and he's
Oh.
kind of like fat, but he's like a hairy little Jewish man. But you wouldn't think he's scary, but everybody is just terrified because usually he brings out not just guns and stuff, but like he has knives and stuff like that. And
Oh, I fucks with nice.
yeah,
I have
hell
a
yeah.
buck.
So does
20,
Maury.
Buck 120.
He's
Oh,
like,
wow.
you fucking straight, you hear me? You're straight. And just put the gun in his mouth, Colton. And then, like, they did all kinds of shit. Like, they were doing electric shock treatment to him in the bunks at night.
Yeah, they'd hold his eyes open with this like contraption, and they would put on like just really straight movies and stuff like 300, Gladiator.
300 became
pulling-
problematic. 'Cause he was erect the whole time he watched
I
it.
think putting a big black stick in his mouth probably did not help his case. Or like help the whole try and make him
no, he
straight
didn't.
case.
Well, I mean, he's married to a guy now, so obviously not.
Yeah.
But they made it
Yeah.
through the season.
Yeah, they made it through the season, and he was able to like
I'm curious what the females feel in retrospect, like after the reveal that the person they were trying to pursue is actually gay.
I'm pretty convinced that girls have like immaculate gaydar.
Yeah.
And that like if a dude
Out.
is gay, like I'm pretty sure chicks, no matter how hot he is, will not be into it.
No, they would multiple girls that were with Colton. They told me that he like would like make excuses for like not wanting to hook up with him. One time,
Was
like,
that the plot twist of the season? Like,
no, they wanted. I'm sure that's what the producers were thinking. Like they wanted him to come out of the closet in his, because then they made him the Bachelor. Not only was he on the Bachelorette with me, where he then later came out to but he was also the Bachelor after that. They chose him to be the main guy, and it was a good season and everything. But then, yeah, eventually, like a couple years after that, came out of the closet on 2020.
Wow, that was really awkward. Like for the show, and like it's like a interesting. It was a great plot twist. Like, but it's oh my god, like all these women must feel like the women on the Bachelor. All these women trying to pursue him, win his heart, try and find the one female love interest. Right? It's like in the end, I'm gay. So like all this, the season was just a complete waste of time.
How'd you not watch you've watched some seasons of The Bachelor?
I only heard of it through pop culture osmosis. I haven't actually watched like a full episode of it or even the full season.
Okay,
yeah.
It's kind of
but it's something I want to like get back.
I mean, as if women don't waste enough time with asshole guys in their dating life. You make them go through an entire season of reality television competing for a gay guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just like that's women, as far as long-term serious relationships, they only really get about 2 or 3 before they're out of their baby-bearing years. Taking into consideration maybe 2 or 3 long ones, and then there's some layoff periods in between where they're not in a relationship. You put your cock in the bottle and
sniff it. You'll be nice and woken up. Do it.
It's tough.
Sniff it.
I feel for women.
Okay.
I feel for women. A girl.
Yes.
Do not drop that.
You have to spit.
Do not drop that.
Why did you spit?
No.
I'm sorry. What the fuck is this?
Take it.
It's
You guys are acting like this is some kind of crazy.
What is that?
Burt, it's a smelling salt, dude. You're good.
I've done smelling salts before. Those things suck.
You're good, bro. You okay?
Oh dear
You
God.
know you want to hit it one more time?
No, fuck no. What the hell is that?
You've got energy now, bro.
It is.
What is this?
Right before you lift, you've never hit one of these. You've never seen that right before they lift. Or
I remember a dude I hung out with, Connor. He sniffed sort of something. He said it was a workout thing.
yeah, this is it.
That was cocaine.
What?
That was probably cocaine to Connor.
If he might have been doing coke.
Yeah, a woman told me recently. Maybe I want Airsoft to weigh in on this. A woman told me recently, who was like in the end of her 20s. She said that I forget how exactly she put it. She said, "Oh yeah, women, according to men, women expire when they turn 30." And
It's true.
I didn't know what to say because it's not true.
Messing around, dude. But you know,
what do you think about women over 30 and their sexual attractiveness?
So this is the way I put it. When it comes to a woman expiring, I think it's more so along the lines of referencing the fact that they slowly start to lose the ability to have kids. But that's both men and women. It happens with age. Your tools don't work as good as they used to. The ammo doesn't load into the gun as well as it used to shoot.
Am I okay at 38?
You're only 38?
I'm 38. Yeah.
Shit.
How old are
You
you?
were 52.
36.
Oh wow.
What's up, man?
You're 56?
Yeah, dude.
36.
Oh, I think you said 56.
I was gonna say, damn it, Black,
Leo was
don't
52.
crap. No, I am. That's so mean.
I look like I'm 56.
I am 38 years old.
I mean, at least Burt didn't tell you at 28 that you looked 50.
That's true. He told you that?
We were out on the road trip on to Vegas for season 3. One night I looked at him, I just said, "Burt, how old do you fucking think I am before I tell you?" He looks at me and goes, well, you have a lot of wisdom. And so I'd have to say you're in your 50s.
Wow.
Like, motherfucker, really? 50s?
I mean, your hair is kind of like whitish, and you're a little mature in experience, and you seem to have lots of knowledge, so I just assumed you were older. And
you know, fat guys do have great skin. They don't have wrinkles.
I guess when guys get have body mass, they look older by default.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, you look like you could be like in your mid-20s.
Wow.
Probably in his 50s.
What?
Wow.
I'm 41.
You're 41? Wow.
I'm 35.
Oh, you're younger than me.
Yeah, just a year.
Oh, so we're like,
we can still jerk off on the mountain. It's all right.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So yeah, Airsoft. Yeah, the having children thing's an issue, and I don't know what is. So as a guy my age, say hypothetically, I wanted to get married tomorrow. I can get with a girl who's my own age, who is quote unquote expired. It might be a little bit more difficult for her to have kids,
But you could pull it off.
But yeah, and like I will say, if a girl is 35 and is worked out and stayed in shape, like I mean, if you really take care of yourself, there's not much of a physical difference between 25 and 35.
I've met some 50-year-old women who've looked like they're in their 20s.
The
Like,
story.
no joke.
It's going to sound like I'm boasting, but a couple years ago, I hooked up with one of my sister's friends. So, my sister's in
a
her
couple
30s.
years ago, I hooked up with one of his sisters.
Well, that's what's up.
Not true. He didn't. But I hooked up with one of my sister's friends. And
It's the reason his sister went gay.
that's right, dude.
Is this a lesbian?
No. My sister's not.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is like
I
put it in, I was like, yeah, baby. Oh, it's going in. It's going in.
He loves doing that.
And then she's like, what are you doing? And you keep going. And I'm just like,
yeah, she didn't like that.
No,
that sounds really
she had
weird.
to kick me out 30
He
minutes
calls
later.
it badger nights, dude. He'll just like act like a badger. It's weird. I don't get it.
Interesting.
He has badger nights. Decided to do it. One of my sisters. He banged my sister. Yeah, acting like a badger.
A badger night.
You get so bored with sex that you have badger nights.
But
I just gotta go.
how is this attractive
You're
as a
like,
woman?
oh baby, oh my god, you're dripping wet. I'm gonna put the condom on, baby.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm
condom.
about to have sex with you. Look me in the eye. I want to look you in the eyes. I put it in. Oh my god, it's going. It's in. It's in.
Yeah, dude, badger night. Yeah, dude, it's so annoying. I don't know why he does it.
Is he trying to like freak her out or make sure it's for no second date?
Yeah, dude. There was a Facebook group like dedicated to like being like, don't have sex with Danny. He might do a badger night. And like all these girls were like, dude, yeah, he acted like a badger. And then one said that afterward for like 3 hours he was acting like a badger, which is crazy.
Well, why the hell?
I don't know why he does it, man. I don't know why he does it. But back to the story.
Do women find this sexy?
I had sex with this girl twice in my life, my sister's friend. And one time she was 21 when I had sex with her. And then I had sex with her again at 34.
Oh.
And she was like 2 times hotter at 34. She had just gotten into a workout habit. She was a big Pilates girl.
Oof.
She was literally way hotter at 34. So I think it depends on the girls. You got to find yourself a chick who likes to work out because I think girls, they're naturally have more body fat than men.
Yeah.
And naturally, if they get sedentary, I think that, they don't have as much muscle, so it's not going to, they're not going to look as great. So I think it's really important for them to have a workout habit.
I feel like also maybe the incentives, because most guys, like we have to work so hard to get fucking laid that they're like guys tend to be more religious about their workout habits because if a guy lets himself slip, you know how it is, Airsoft.
Yeah.
Like it's like
it's
women aren't
almost
really looking your way.
Yeah.
Whereas chicks are just so used to dick getting hurled at them throughout their entire 20s, no matter what they're eating, no matter what gym they're not going to, that by the time 32nd birthday rolls around, maybe that catches up to them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dicks aren't getting hurled at them anymore, and it's crunch time as far as reproduction is concerned.
Right. That becomes a
100%.
problem. But good thing is I think the workout culture in Los Angeles for chicks is great. There's a lot of girls with they're in amazing shape all over the place here in LA. I think it's, they're pretty vain out here. Obviously they have a lot of girls to compete with. So I think that's something that's important because we do travel a lot and we'll, sometimes we go in these little towns and it's a little worrisome. These girls have never even heard of Pilates. You know what I mean?
I remember
Pilates.
someone told me that LA actually stands for a lot of ass.
That's
Ooh, in the gay community.
Whoever told you that was a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, LA, more like a lot of ass.
Who said that to you?
I think some guys on social media, they told me that LA, someone else going to LA. And
Hey,
they
you
said,
know what
like,
San Diego stands for? Sucking dick.
Yeah, actually.
That's D.
Yeah.
interesting. SD. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I fucks with that.
Hell yeah. You got any more? What does SF stand for?
Sushi fuck.
Nice. You go to sushi, you fucking.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, that just kind of
That's-
sounds like
that's how
you're
you
fucking a bitch who has a
It's
big
like
pussy
Netflix
pile.
and chill, sushi and fuck, dude.
Oh, I thought it'd be like suck and fuck.
That's actually better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is actually possibly what it. Where's your favorite gay community?
I was about to say the Philadelphia Gayborhood.
Philadelphia Gayborhood?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's
I
around
should-
South 12th Street, like a big street where there's lots of gay bars, gay restaurants, gay clubs, like queer male establishments.
Nice.
But isn't the problem like a bunch of guys roll down the street with Philadelphia Eagles beanies on? They're like, hey, bunch of homos in there sucking dick, screwing up our juju before the Birds played the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And then they run in there and they start cracking heads.
Oh, I actually went to like a queer bar called Knock like knock on the door type of thing, and it's they had like a lot of Eagles fans in during the Super Bowl. I went there during the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's,
No
I
way.
feel like the Eagles got to be the most homophobic fan base in sports.
Guaranteed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are surprisingly a lot of guys, Eagle fans on Grindr. So like that was really
Okay.
surprising.
And they're in the closet. So there's a legendary story that Artie Lang told it in one of his specials, and then it was confirmed recently in an article I was reading. I guess the Eagles stadium used to have a judge and a jail underneath it because the Philadelphia fans were such drunk assholes.
Wow.
And they would just constantly start fights and throw bottles and just be assholes and get arrested.
Ooh.
So they bring a kid down there who's just too drunk to even stand up. And I guess he's been climbing over stuff, throwing hot dogs onto the field. And the judge asks him, all right, you're going to the jail right now. I'm going to put you away for a couple of days unless you can say something right now in open court to redeem yourself. This kid, he came there for the Cowboys versus Eagles game. This is like 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
He hesitates for a second, looks around, and then makes eye contact with the judge and just goes, Tony Romo's a fag. And then the judge just smashed the gavel and sent the kid to jail.
Nice, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and in college, we would, there was a lot of, nobody liked the Cowboys for some reason on our baseball team, and we just call them Homo.
Tony Homo?
Yeah, Tony Homo, but we just short for Homo, and everybody knew we were talking about Tony Romo.
I think some of the people I know, they call the Cowboys the Cuck Boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Cowboys are the most valuable sports franchise, I think, in the world.
Yeah.
And it's so interesting because they're like a B- team, and they're never really that relevant. Yeah, the noise is going off. But like every sports talk show just has to talk about them constantly.
Yeah.
That'd be nice just to be like, it's sort of like what goes on in the YouTube or TikTok space. Just like some fucking idiot kid with abs dances on TikTok, and he's huge, even though he's not, he's no fucking Philadelphia Eagles.
Why haven't you done that yet? You
just so
you love your channel. Get on TikTok with your abs, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Let's see a day.
what's
Yeah,
happening?
check this out, dude.
Oh.
Check this out, buddy. This is for you.
Wow.
What do you think? You think he could do it? You think he's got what it takes?
You have a very impressive body, bro.
Oh wow.
I love the armpit hair. It's sexy as hell.
Dude, wow. You gotta
This bird.
really keep going, Danny. If you wanna take that thing out right now,
I think you should wear lighter curved pants so I can really show your bulge more.
Oh, that is don't talk to him.
The
about
reverse is actually my strategy because not much bulge to show.
I just went from being completely confused
you're
because
white, so
sports
it's
to me is like
understandable.
another language to this. How?
Do you care about size?
I mean, I don't. I mean, a nice size is like nice and preferable, but like I won't get like negatively put off if someone has like a dinky one, especially if they're white. Because I expect it.
Nice,
Because
dude.
they're
Well,
white.
that's exactly
Don't you
what
like twinks?
dinky would be. Has anybody ever described it as dinky?
I'm Danny Mullen's penis.
I'm dinky.
I'm a little dinky. I'm a little linky dinky penis.
I mean,
Don't mind me.
I'm a black on top, so like with a white boy dick size doesn't matter. It's just if the ass is nice and tight for me to shove my cock in.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
repeat that?
is-
Repeat that part.
Whoa,
Why do we keep getting back to
whoa.
the sex topic?
Airsoft, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know how you handle this guy.
Nothing but sex.
Yeah, all
I mean, as
day.
Don't get me wrong. I used to talk a lot about sex, but even I had a stopping point, Burt.
You did. You said you were going to eat a black woman's ass one time on this podcast. She
Ooh.
was here on the pod.
Really?
Yeah, Nina. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you were going to eat her ass.
Wasn't happening.
Nut in nice ass,
hopefully-
Nita.
No, it was nice.
NINA. Nutting in nice ass.
Ooh,
Nina.
nice.
Wow. That's
Do
good.
you have
good
to
skill to
give
have.
everything a sexual, like, the fucking connotation to it?
Yeah, her name's Nina.
I guess my brain works like I just hyperfixate on sexual innuendo and
Do
like,
one with
male-
me, Danny, Danny.
Danny D. Dick and nicely see
Better be a
Dick
good one,
and
man.
nicely neutered you.
Oh, wow.
Fuck. Fuck, I'm impressive.
Yo,
Dick and nuts.
Oh.
Nailing.
Youth.
yaks.
Oh wait, no, that's problematic. Dick and nuts kneeling youth. That's problematic. I'm sorry.
I would say that's like some pedo shit.
Why
dude.
did you why did you turn the last letter of my name into some pedo shit?
Yeah,
sorry.
bro. Come
It's
on,
like
bro.
Fuck. What was the problem?
Dude, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it for Danny. You say that some shit like that one more time, he'll face fuck you.
What?
Listen, if you
Oh,
say my
uh,
last name,
I'm
it's
sorry.
some goofy
Yeah.
fucking John Wayne Gacy shit one more time,
Dude.
Gay what?
you're gonna get my dinky little white penis in your mouth.
I can fucks with it.
Dude, we do throw usually a first time guest. Airsoft can attest to this, but we usually do like this gauntlet thing where me, Danny, and Jesse, we line up, and then you have to like walk by on your knees, and we all take turns like dick slapping you. Oh, and that's like the gauntlet that we usually do for our guests. If you're down,
I'm down with it. It's just a little bro bonding.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
That's bro bonding.
Well, Jesse's been trying to tell his fiance that she doesn't understand.
She doesn't get it it's just bonding, bro. Like it's just a little dick slap. Ain't no big deal.
We're just bonding, dude. I've never bonded with a handsome black gentleman
a little
before.
dick between dudes.
A little dick between dudes.
Dude dicking.
Do you want to show him your dick,
dude? It's not shoved up, bro. I got
doesn't matter, Danny. I think you should, and you have to be honest about it. Okay, so
if it
he's
helps,
very honest, man.
If it helps, I can suck you off a little so he can help you get hard.
Oh my God!
Burt, you can't let the intrusive thoughts win. You cannot let the intrusive thoughts win.
And I'm sorry to spoil this. So what we said about Harry Potter wasn't all true. I'm also straight, Burt, unfortunately.
yeah, I got the vibe.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
But
you're a handsome guy, though. You're a cool guy. I like you. I'm a straight guy.
Yeah, I get you. I guess to me, when I'm in Black Dom top mode, there's no such thing as a straight white boy. I mean, all white boys are bomb bitches to me.
I can see that.
Yeah, I definitely ain't no bottom.
Problematic attitude.
Yeah.
I think you should. That should be on a shirt. All white boys are bottom bitches to me.
That'd go over well in West Hollywood.
You can make some money off that,
All right, Burt, we got to get you and Joda Falcon on the same in the same place at the same time.
Hey, Brooks.
Jonah Falcon.
Brooks, you want to show him your dick?
Yeah, go to the corner, dick corner. All right,
okay, bro.
Cool. He's got a nice cock, this guy, Brooks. Brooks Cossover is a stunt cock.
Here's a stunt cock for you. Wait. Behind the... Yeah. Oh. Okay, here it is. You ready?
Yeah. Oh. Wow. You have a nice ball sack, bro.
You like that shit, Burt?
All right.
Was that all right? Was that a decent dick?
What do you think, Burt?
Yeah.
Why are you looking down?
What are you doing, Burt?
Are you getting erect?
Burt, it seems like you're getting an erection.
Are you getting an erection right now? Next to your boy Airsoft Fatty.
I mean, a little bit. I mean, not like little, it's more like a lot, but
You got him hard, Brooks.
Oh, wow.
You ever think about...
You're giving me some, dark side, shadow vibes.
Yeah. He's,
Brooks says he likes the vibes that Burt's putting off. So you got an erection right now, Burt.
I'm going to read
just a little...
oh my God, he grabs it, dude.
I'm just trying to
yeah, dude.
cover it. So
hey, you know what happens, man.
It happens. I don't saw a white boy, dropping his pants down, it just automatically gets me.
I get it.
Yeah.
You're off mic, so you're presenting something to us. I appreciate that. What do you got? This is something that was given. You're off mic, but
Mill's cooling. Yeah.
Everybody who knows anything about the channel, he's been around for the channel for a long time.
Big fan.
He gave this 3 or 4 years ago to me to gift you guys.
Who is this? Which
Mill's coolin'.
do I know who that is?
Yeah, you've met him at a show before for sure. Mill's coolin'.
I'm sorry, can you bend over
Thank
again,
you, buddy?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Take a look. Take a look, Burt.
I'm sorry. No, it took a long time. Losing my mind.
He's going to rehab. He's losing his mind, Brooks. Mine's got a naked chick on the back. Does yours, Leo?
Mine, no, it's just Matisse.
Those are Matisse. That's Matisse.
Okay, I got a naked chick, so I
That's
win.
better. Yeah, yours is
I win.
better.
See, naked chick for the straight guy.
Well, thank you, Mills. Coolin'. This is very nice. The good rendition of Leo.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
It's me and Joshua Tree, one of my favorite shoes with Rat Dick Ralph back in the day.
Thank you.
Guys, and I think we have reached the conclusion.
Oh,
of
we
this
have.
episode.
Where can we find you fellas? And if you guys want to hang out for the Patreon, you're very welcome. We do another hour behind a paywall. We get crazier. So
I'll show you my dick if you hang out.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay, let's hang out.
Now, where can we find the boys? Our channel is a big fan of the boys. So where can we find them? Airsoft, where can we find you?
You guys can find me over on YouTube as Airsoft Fatty, over on Twitch as Airsoft Fatty with a PH.
Nice.
You can find me over on Instagram as well. And you know what? My birthday's coming up on April 3rd, so you want to give the best gift ever, go give me a follow, give me a subscribe, do what you gotta do.
Give him some cash, dude.
If you're a black girl, give him some asshole.
Throw me some cash.
Your birthday's, my birthday's 11/12. Same thing as my shoe size, 11/12.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I want to say something to you just because I was really thankful for everyone who reached out about me going to rehab.
Yeah.
I don't want to think, I don't want you guys to think I let you down. I am going, but the way it works with Medi-Cal, I need to wait for beds to open up, and I can't get into a detox because you have to have drugs in your system. So either I do some drugs or I don't do drugs and wait until a bed opens up so I can get my rehab in.
If you need a bed,
now I'm trying to convince people I should do drugs.
You could chill on Burt's bed.
Yeah, Burt offered him a spot in his place.
Wait,
Do you live in LA, Burt?
I'm staying in an Airbnb with Fatty and his manager and bros.
What kind of Airbnb?
I mean, I have a big bed. You know,
If this guy had a pocket full of Adderall, would you suck his dick?
You got a BBB?
I mean, I got a BBC.
What the fuck?
A big black Charger. Big black Charger.
A big black Charger.
You're giving me some big IQ energy right now. Some big DQ energy.
He's kind of like he's kind of like a much less homophobic King Croc. He's a much less homophobic.
You won't try to sexually assault my wife, will you? Because that's
Wait, you're married? You're straight?
Yeah, it's all been a big joke.
He's
no, I'm just
bi,
kidding.
too.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what I am, man. I'm going to rehab for 90 days. I haven't not had drugs in my system for more than 30 days since I was 14. So I don't know what I am.
Anyway, he's done some stuff before with men though. So
yeah. So you have a chance with you have a chance with Brooks.
Yeah, you definitely do.
You do. You have a chance with him. Brooks, yeah. So go ahead and DM him.
Burt. Okay, I can fuck with that.
I mean, aren't you rich, Burt? You could just send her off on a nice 3-month vacation.
Wait, are
take
you
him
rich?
over for a while?
Yeah, I mean, I used to have a online training business. Used to net me like around 40 to 50,000 in revenue per month.
Oh, wow.
But actually, post tank, it kind of like got the business kind of like shut down a bit. So like, I haven't been getting income from that. So I'm hoping that the streaming career can really like help.
How much you got in savings?
I have like around 4 months left of savings to cover all my bills and expenses.
Okay.
So I'm really trying to like really do well with the acting, modeling, content creation, collaboration, so that I can really leverage my career.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, Burt, you live in LA or just visiting?
I'm from Jersey. I'm visiting LA with Airsoft Fatty and his manager bro and some other bros.
Okay. Well, we hope to help your content creation journey however we can.
Oh yeah.
And maybe someday we do go up to Griffith and we jerk off together.
Oh, that'll be fun. Like it'll be a fun collab.
Yeah.
I'm sure the eyes will fucks with it.
OnlyFans collab, huh?
Oh, I mean, I haven't done OnlyFans collab since like about a month before the tank, but we can just have our like own private bird off session.
Yeah. Leo can come too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's been the Leo and Danny show.
BurtBronx.com is my
Yeah. Where can we find Burt real quick?
BurtBronx.com. BURT as in Black Urban Raw Top.
Yeah.
Bronx. Like Bronx, New York City, like his hat. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, BurtBronx.com. It automatically redirects my link tree, which shows all my socials.
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Peace.